Hello, guys. I want to tell you about a story that happened at like 16 or 15 years ago. It was a weird shit that day, man. A weird shit. I do remember that a friend, you know, a woman who was friend of my mother was living in our house like for 1 week because she she came from another state and she was trying to find a place to rent, so she didn't find that place at first, so she was with us like for a week. Everything was fine. She was a woman, like was a, a nice woman, I would say. But I remember something, like I have told this a lot of times. I'm from Mexico. Right now there was violence. But 15 years ago or 16 years ago, it was way worse, guys. The cartels were killing people in all the fucking states every day, leaving their messages, and it was hell on earth. And I remember one time I was watching TV with this woman. I mean, I was like doing something with some books, reading a book or something, one of those fucking kid books, and we were watching the TV. And in the news, they said that a guy who used to make narco corridos, who were music for the narcos, got killed, and that the guy got killed because he did something that the other guy didn't like it, and he ended up getting tortured and killed, and they did all kind of fucking fucked up shit to him before they killed him, and it was a very sad situation. And I remember that that woman who was living with us said something like, "Oh, I feel so sorry for him. I hope his soul is in peace with the Lord." Something like that. I mean, the kind of thing that you say when somebody dies. And I was a fucking kid, and I was stupid, and I was trying to be edgy. Oh my god, I say that some shit like that. I don't want to even say it anymore, but I said something like, "Nah, he's burning in hell. He got what he fucking deserved. He he was a piece of shit. I'm happy that he died. Right now he's with the devil." I was so fucking stupid, guys, because a fucking kid trying to be edgy, trying to sound like tough, but I sounded like a fucking idiot. And she told me, "Beware, beware, because you never know. Don't say that." And I was like, "Nah." An hour happened after that, and she got out of the house to buy some stuff for herself, and I stayed at the house because in that moment I think my parents were uh, buying something for my brother, so I was alone. But I had my friends in the other houses, and all the houses were closed, so I could go with them. It wasn't that much of a problem, and I remember that after she left and I was alone there, I went upstairs to play Xbox or some shit like that. But my brothers had a lot of fucking action figures in a box, in a big box. They had a lot of action figures, guys. And I remember that I went upstairs, and our room was in my left side. So I went upstairs, I turned out to the left, and I see a guy like 6 fucking 8, guys, big as fuck, with all his clothes black, taking the toys out of the box. And I was like, "What the fuck?" And the guy turned his fucking head, and he had no face. And I was like, "Fuck." Guys, that was fucked up. I fucking got out of the house and run like a fucking Usain Bolt. I got out of the house, and I never told this to anybody. And I came back to the house like three hours later because I got out of the house and I went to the house of my friend. I could stay in his house, no problem. And I never say that to anybody. It was some fucked up shit, man. It's like a way God was telling me to stop acting like a fucking idiot and to respect people. But it was fucked up, guys. I have a lot of stories like that. I'm sorry. Fucked up, guys. If you want me to share to you some stories, other stories, let me know. The Black Pill Mexican Saint in the house.